We talked a little bit about proportions when we discussed probability. Proportions are the fraction of individuals that have a particular attribute. For example, the proportion of successes over the total number of trials, or the proportion of red fish in a population of fish. If we know the probability of a particular event happening, we can analyze it using the binomial distribution. For example, take this test of Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law states that anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Researchers tested this by throwing a bunch of toast into the air and seeing if they landed butter side up or butter side down. Of course, butter side down is the thing that goes wrong. They found that 6,101 of the 9,821 slices of toast that they threw landed butter side down. The proportion of this would be 6,101 over 9,821, which equals 0.62. Let's say that the true probability of toast falling butter side down is actually 60%, or 0.60. What is the probability if 3 people drop their slice of toast, 1 falls butter side down, and the other 2 fall butter side up? We can do this simply by calculating the total probability of all the possible outcomes. And in this case, there are 3 outcomes. Outcome 1 is that the first throw, butter side up, second throw, butter side up, and third throw, butter side down, which would be 0.4 times 0.4 times 0.6. Of course, we can get 0.4 by subtracting 0.6 from 1. The other 2 outcomes are just a rearrangement of those events. The other 2 outcomes are just a rearrangement of those 3 events. And since all 3 of these outcomes are possible, we need to add them all up. And that gives us the total probability. Since order doesn't matter in multiplication, we can simplify this as 3 times 0.4 times 0.4 times 0.6. which equals 0.28, or 28.8% probability of those sequence of events happening.